Weeks almost. Last week Saturday I was supposed to be resting, but I was doing a wedding. But last week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we were in Little London doing this very same thing. Spent 3 days down there and I had to travel back every night. I just live around there, so around Goodwill. So I had to come back every night to Goodwill and go back and come back. And then Sunday morning we went back. So that is a part of probably why I'm not fully back on my feet yet. And then we still have the other church work to do. I don't want to talk about that right now. Alright, so we've been going and going. But our quest this year, my wife and I, is that we will be working as best we can to carry the message of marriage restoration to this nation. Amen? Amen. So, some people are gifted and graced to do crusades and these other things. I just somehow, this is what the Lord is leading me to do. Alright? And so when somebody else bringing the fish, my part of scaling the fish is to deal with relationship and marriage. Alright? If while scaling the fish there are demons to cast out, I will cast them out. If while scaling the fish them sick, I will heal them by the grace of God. All those things are a part of the process, but it has to start somewhere. So this evening, for the few minutes that you give me, we're going to talk about the 3 C's of marriage. Everybody say 3 C's.
3 C's.
Now, you notice I leave the other C without some words on it. Just gonna figure out what the last C is. Alright? But we're going to roll as quickly as we can. Alright, so that is my wife, for true, Sister Diane. But after you've been around for many years, you don't make no assumptions. A man say, come here, sir, you and your wife are here. No, it's not my wife, it's my sister. I get into trouble that I tell you. So, a man says I'm a prophesy, something. You make sure for it before you prophesy. Alright, so that is the 2 of us. We never used to look so big. But a lady saw me the other day. She used to work for me in a company. I used to be the manager of, and she said, "But sir, you don't look the same again." She said, "What do you mean? The people kind of really down to earth people, So she said, "You don't look nice like first time." So I said, "No, my mind was about you I admire me under the quiet man." She said, "You look ill shape." I also shall look at me. She said, "Look ill shape." Listen. So I carry her to the car. I'm say, "Come here, let me show you something." I'm show her, then. So I say, "All of this what you see here, so is baby fat." So she said, "But it's not easy." I say, "Well, you know, we never have them there." So make her know, say, we never lie down now, nothing. We lie down and do something easy. Alright, so we say, it's baby fat. And as you can see, we did almost get rid of the baby fat till 7 years ago. I should have run her back there, but 7 years ago, baby fat come back again. Alright, so God has been faithful. It's the big girl just gone off to school, and so she's away. She's out of the house, but I talked to her very strongly. So if she ever pull a stunt like what you pull me and she. Because I don't have so much space in my house. Alright, that's all of us together. Just doing a little crazy thing there. This was our last year photo shoot. Every year we do a little photo shoot. And my wife insists on it. None of them like it, but she insists on it. And she paying for it, so. But then some memories don't leave like people do, so we try to create some memories. Alright, so let's get into it now. So the first C is communication, as you saw, right? The number 1 key. Hold on, I'm never supposed to. So read one scripture first, right? 1 Corinthians 13. I don't know why the Holy Spirit did like this direction, but I'm going to read it. Because sometimes we only read it when people are quarrelling. We want them to make up. It said, "Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels and have not love, I have become sounding brass or a clanging cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I could remove mountains but have not love, I am nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned but have not love, it profits me nothing. Love suffers long and is kind, does not envy. Love does not envy. Love does not parade itself, is not puffed up, does not behave rudely, does not seek its own, is not provoked, thinks no evil. Everybody say love.
Love.
Does not rejoice in iniquity. Everybody say love.
Love.
But rejoices in the truth. Say love.
Love.
Bears all things. Say love.
Love.
Believes all things. Say love.
Love.
Hopes all things.
Love.
Endures all things.
Love.
Never fails.
Love.
But whether there are prophecies, they will fail. Whether there are tongues, they will cease. Whether there is knowledge, they will vanish away. For we know in part and we prophesy in part. But when that which is perfect has come, then that which is in part will be done away with. When I was a child, I spoke as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. So love is not a childish thing. When I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. For now we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but when I know, I shall know just as I also am known. But now abides faith, hope, love. But these three, but the greatest of these is love. Amen? Everything that I'm going to say to you this evening, Father, we just thank you for your love, for your faithfulness. We thank you, Father, that in order to make this time effective, you have to be a part of what we are doing. And Lord, we thank you that you loved us so much, that while we were sinners, you died for us. Matter of fact, before we were sinners, before we would have ever sinned, you made commitment that if we sinned, you would die for us. And we did, and you did. And so we thank you, Lord, for producing your love and your faithfulness and your kindness so that we can benefit from the thing that will remain after everything else vanishes away. To you we give the thanks and the praise. In Jesus' name. Now, after having read that scripture, I want you to turn to your partner and really look at them. Seriously. Look at them now and say, I love you. Don't look people are really fun. Don't look at one another. You might do yourself, but I'm not doing it already. I'm not too married. I'm too married. Okay. See? See anything I'm saying? Yes, sir. You went there. Oh, anybody else here with their husband dead? Yo, alright, it will not talk afterwards, yeah? Ah, you're about shut up. The man saying he did marry, but he was dead, so I have to find somebody who we have something in common with. Alright. So, communication, alright? The number one key to a successful relationship is communication, right? When we talk to each other, that is communication. But when we understand each other, that is even better communication. It is said that communication has not taken place until I understand what you said to me. Most of the problems that we have in our relationship is not that we don't talk, it's that we don't understand each other when we talk. Alright? There is a speaking problem and there is a listening problem. And there is a problem where both people assume that the action that they have taken, that they believe is sufficient communication, was enough for the other person to know what they were trying to say. So thus they said that they said it. You're supposed to know that by now. From the time we did. You're supposed to know, so when we do stop, you know what that means. And when we do stop and it's towards the bedroom, you know what that means. And when we tear my throat up, you're supposed to know what that means. So we have all kind of things what we call communication. And you will hear somebody say, "How am I going to do that?" We say, at 30 years, I'm there with that man and in the clearing throat. I don't know why I throat. I care for prayer, how much time. We take prayer class and rub body when they sleep. And it's still not. And the man is saying that he's trying to communicate something. You think the man needs deliverance. So you can't come attend. But we have to find out how to communicate and how each other communicates, and then we can understand each other. The Word of God said that we must learn to dwell together with each other with what? Not your love to, but with understanding. Right? That is why somebody will look at your wife or your husband and will say to you, "Me don't know you live with that man there, but you know how." And it's a good thing, say them don't know how. That is why they're not taking from you already. Take a drink of water, please. Thank you. So the number one breakdown in relationship is chill. The number one breakdown in relationship is poor communication. Alright, so we pretty much just cover that. Alright, so it's something that we have to work on. To see me and to come and live with me, two different songs, don't they? Yeah. A couple came to me yesterday for counseling, and they were married for 7 months. And the gentleman, I was so proud of these two young people. The guy said, "Man, I have never been with anybody in my life. I've never been with a woman." I was proud of it, proud of the young man. Alright? And he married this young lady, and they've been married for 7 months. They've never lived together with anybody, ever. So guess what? You must have a problem. If you never do something before, the first problem that you're going to have is not all the problems that you have in a relationship are not bad problems, you know. The problem is when we take something and make it into a problem. Alright? So guess what? If you have never lived with somebody before, you're gonna have a problem called adjustment. Everybody say adjustment. When you go in a car and you sit on the seat, the first thing you do, if your legs are tall, you adjust the seat so that you can make your legs more comfortable. If your legs are short, like my wife, you adjust the seat so that you can, adjust better to drive, whatever. So you make adjustments. You don't come out of the car and say, "Wait, this car they put me now. I want this stuff. Me don't know why. No one about the money. Give me back." No, you make adjustments. Unfortunately, no, because of all this automatic, no, when you sit down in some car seat, this car just adjusts itself. Driver 1, driver 2. But we have to start to learn to make adjustments. So when both of them started to share their concerns and their problems with me, I said to myself, "Boy, I don't have no problem, but I'm glad for the little lunch money still." Yeah, man, they get things that happen is different. So I said, you never lived with nobody before. So different things came up and let's start. So I said, but you would have to tell him so you want him to do that, and you would have to tell him so you want him to do that in order for adjustment to take place. Him should have didn't know that. No, he should have didn't know that. I never lived before, lived together before, so how you're going to know that? That's how I go. That's how I go? Tournament, that's how I go. 1 month and 2 weeks. Holy for adjusting, don't they? Oh, the mercy. When they get to the house. But you must be adjust for now. I'm holy for adjusting like one right now, but no. Shh, remember say that you over this. But say it better. When we move on for the subject, you know, because pastor, they know when you talk about things, they start talking about things and know it, but you start reaching their yard and everybody start get serious for you. So, if we get the communication right, and everything will start going right, you'll be surprised how things will start to flow when we start to flow. Alright? So I just want to caution you. Don't run away. Yeah, man, come sit down, man. Don't run away from things just because it starts to get complicated. Learn each other. Everybody say learn each other. Some of you have some friends that you can't stand. But you've been friends for 40 years. Why? Because you know your friend. You know her, and you know him, and you know him miserable and cantankerous. But I'm a friend. Nobody can come between the two of we. People that tell us, what make you bother with him for? What make you bother with him? I'm a friend. Good friend better than pocket money. And when me that jam, I must see them go and he bail me out. Or she bail me out. When me can't even go to no one family, if you have like a backup bail, how we call it, bail out, me can go to that friend. The Bible says there's a friend that's sticking closer than a brother. I know Jesus wanted to talk about. That's right. Alright? So, same thing. When you're developing a relationship with your partner, you have to pursue your partner as you pursue your friend. This person, your friend, who has got under your skin in an inexplainable manner. But you don't get rid of them. But somehow we believe that we have an out option when it comes on to our partner. I think that comes from the hour between. I don't know what hour now, because TV they play all through the day now. One time we used to play a certain time of day, Pastor. You're a little bit older than me, but it was a sign off and sign off. I don't know where they shake your head from, they are Netflix generation. We're not Netflix people. Water come, you know what, I distract me with my water. So, thank you. So, no, we have been told by the media, let me put it that way, that this thing, when it starts to get troublesome, we must lock it down. And yet still, and guess what? This thing is the only thing that we have a choice, Pastor. We make the choice. And the things that we are holding on to, we had no choice. We have some brother who want to kill. But we can't kill them because we don't charge you murder. And the very thing, him know that the brother they wish you would have gone to jail. So you can't give the pleasure by killing him. So you can go to jail. Because guess what? We can't, what we get is not what we ask for. What we get is what we have. Okay. We call them siblings. We don't choose our parents. Well, mother miserable. Was she miserable? But when she dead, you fall over her same way. Father, if he was there, unfortunately, we have mixed feelings, but the fact is that all when he go on with him things, we're going to make sure saying get a burial. And if he's sick, we're going to make sure saying get cured because he's going to look bad on the family. I know this one person that we choose is the person that we want to get away from. And all we have to do is to take the same time that we take to get to know our friend, and we take to get to know our family if we want to. And take that time and get to know our life partner.
Yes.
Eh? This is the person that you can call best friend and still sleep with at the same time. You call that friend with benefits. And David said, bless the Lord, oh my soul, and forget not all his benefits.
Yes.
So you have a friend that you can build a relationship with and have benefits.
Amen.
When I'm talking about some other person that you have a relationship with and there are benefits, I'm talking about this. So you can choose up to what level and to what extent you want this thing to go. Is this a mere partnership? Or is this a partnership with friendship, with benefits that can produce out of the beauty of what we have together another generation? So the benefit is not just what we do to feel nice. The other benefit is that we can now produce out of this beautiful partnership more produce, more production. You see why Satan wants to mash up the thing?
That's right.
Because so many things can come out of this one thing. I cannot fooling around a little bit some things that I never planned to fool around with, but that's so the thing said, right? And this preacher I preaching, so call this first service, and tomorrow morning you go get second service. You understand? That's not a joke thing with the pan.
That's right. Amen.
So, if when we see how this thing is, me hear some people say, me now will give up my sister for nothing. My sister gets in between, my sister and brother gets in between relationship. And me hear people talk about, you can make him turn, you can make him turn because blood thicker than water. Blood thicker than water. The last time I checked, you can't have sex with blood. Or else it's incest.
That's right. Amen.
But anytime you want a little touch up and the water, me have to go too. So you can turn the blood thicker than water. But we got the blood come my country because we got this and the nice people and dress up there and both can start looking at me.
Reality.
So you must know, you know what people make blood, take them away from the water. And then when they get thirsty, they go have no water. They go to, and they can't get what they used to get from water, from blood.
Yes, I the first service.
Why somebody get me vexed here tonight? I tell you something, get healed, you know. You wouldn't believe, you know what I feel today? Oh God. So, in order for it not to get to that, and you know what I do? I tell people when I do weddings and marriage counseling, and I say it here tonight, don't, when you're having marital difficulty, don't go to family with your problem.
That's right.
That is what we are here for. Come to pastor. Go to pastor. Two pastor then.
Yeah.
Get a go to a counselor. Might cost you a few shillings, but go to him or her. Still. Go to somebody that when they lock their office door, your problem locked in the light, in the room, in the office where I was meeting with them. You understand? When you go to first of all, don't go to your mother-in-law. You hear what I say? Don't go to your mother-in-law. Don't go to your father-in-law. No, me don't look at them when they talk to me. Me a pass and pick me too. Pastor know my father. Don't go to them. You understand? Then again, my father-in-law said, boy, from me know them to them, we don't know what's going on with them. We just want to let them live loving. That's all they know. But it don't mean so we're not going to nobody, don't get me wrong. But you know why? Because we're emotional body now.
Yes.
And we hold on to things. So the thing that I say to the person that you love the most registers.
Yes.
You understand? It registers.
Yes.
And so you and your partner have a little issue. And it lasts for 3 days. Everybody say 3 days.
3 days.
Death, burial, resurrection. 3 days. It lasts for 3 days and don't make up. Right? 1 year later, 9 months after, don't make up. The quarrel that don't make up from produce a baby. Everybody say grandchildren. And long after grandchildren come in the picture out of the same argument, the parents don't forget. So why them love the grandchild that come out of the argument? Them I ask you. So the boy the girl learn to cook yet. What in the baby says now? You understand me? And the argument, and you shock like that, we don't get that from. But you know when you tell me, we don't wait that long time. Family get together, go and curry goat, like a run and manage water, everybody have a nice time, and you the ask. So, is she still there on the pot? All these different things. You understand? So you have to know how to contain those things. And so what you have to do is establish from early who is the go-to person in the relationship. Alright? Who is the go-to person in your relationship? Who is it that you are comfortable with me reporting you to, so to speak? So that when I report you to that person and that person called me and said, so we are going with you. Oh, me, so you are treat my sister, so. I'm say sister, sister in the Lord, or whatever, we're good friends.
Yeah.
And or the pastor, who somebody. And when that person calls you, you never feel good when you get in correction. Hard to feel good. But you know that this is what we agree to, that Pastor Heinz can call me and ask me what is going on between the two of you. I hear some things. And you can freely say that Mary called me and said, you're not going good. You need to come and see me. And vice versa. And you know that this is the one person who will say, you're wrong, you're right. Or you're right, or you're wrong. Or the two of them need Jesus. You understand?
Amen.
There must be somebody where you're afraid of. So when you feel like you won't jump the fence and cross the line, you must think about that person and you say, would I be comfortable if that person saw me doing certain things or behaving a certain way? And hear certain things. You understand? So you have that kind of accountability. Everybody say accountability. One of the things that is causing the breakdown in our family and in our relationship is that we don't have any accountability. We used to say a thing one time that it takes a village to raise a child. Right? But no, nobody wants to be spoken to by anybody. We are in church. This is a small community of people. right? A few people, I don't know number in how much, I don't know, it don't matter. And a percentage of you is represented here. Tomorrow there'll be more people here and all of that. But you'll be surprised that in this small community of people, of believers, that people don't want nobody to know their business. And when I say don't want nobody to know their business, I'm not talking about what color underwear you have on. Nobody's supposed to know that. Unfortunately, it seems as if we're more eager for people to know that nowadays.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So when you don't want to know, I want everybody to assure you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the things that we can help you with, and all of these things are documented. Let the older women teach the younger women. No, the younger women say, I don't know about the business. We have people who we used to see them past and we watch how them developing man and woman and they develop in a little relationship. And we see that something is happening. And we say to them, say, come man, we talk now. Come in, see what's going on with you guys and see how we can assist you and stuff. And you do it for that one and for that one and for that one and you reap you see some success because some of them gone a few years now, they have children. The children are your godchildren. It's just last night somebody gave me a piece of paper to sign and I say godchildren beside them. I say, watch, I'm not remember saying my name pick me godfather. But it's a school thing and they say we must sign the paper. And I say, interesting, I remember when before these people got married. Right? And I mean it was their peers, but I remember they were married before them. And when we took them aside and we said, come we go home, go eat some food. And we had to go, when we said that, is that the time we're going to look the food because we never have a whole lot. But we say, well, we're going to rustle up something. And on the way home, we stop in the supermarket and we grab this and we grab that. Because in time we never have no children. So that's it 2 hours, so we do a thing and we good. But now you bring home people, you have to, yeah. And we will bring them out with out of the little that we have, we provide a meal. And then we talk and we say, what's going on with you? And it's out of those